What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Dust and Elysian Tale. Today we start the Super Ultra Treasure Roundup 3000. And the best place to start is in Aurora Village, because all we need to find is that key. Now, I don't think we can just head back out the other way, so I guess I might as well make my way through the trial. Next up is we are heading to the Siramon Caverns. So, there's a whole bunch of stuff to do here in the Siramon Caverns, not the least of which is paying a visit to Bopo to give him the snow that we got in from the Blackmore Mountains. But I was thinking about just doing that and just paying a visit, but ultimately a lot of the treasures that are left over at this point are treasure keys. We need a lot of keys. And while I could just kind of cherry pick some of the best treasure that's out there at this point, without the keys to open the chests, it wouldn't really do a whole lot of good. So I figure, why not come through here? I'm sure a lot of the treasure that's left is keys. Although finding it is another issue. So where is the treasure that is left on the screen? Is it down here somewhere? Well, it's not down here, that's for sure. Ha! There it is. One of said keys. And there's more stuff, or at least a thing, on this screen as well. Try to make a point of killing the bad guys as you go. It's not hard to do, and you can get a surprising amount of experience from it, so why not? Let's see. Well, I can go in here now that I can slide, and I can... Well, I can boost up, but that's not actually what I want to do, apparently, because the keys are in the middle there. I guess if keys are what I'm looking for, then going through the Siramon Caverns would appear to be a good option. Just frickin' die already, man. Let's not boost this time. There we go. Is that not all the treasure on this area? What else is there then? What am I missing? Oh, did I just not get one of the keys? How did I miss that? Well, that's a pretty derp moment right there. Nope, down. There we go. So that actually was all of it. Okay. And with that, on to the next area that wields treasure. And there's something in here somewhere. Unfortunately, that obviously doesn't tell me where, but there's something in here. I'm honestly not really worried about money at this point, so I'm not too concerned about picking everything up, but I probably will do just that anyway. It's just out of instinct more than anything else. So it doesn't seem like the treasure is down here, which would seem to indicate that it's up here somewhere. Don't want to fly around too much or I might miss something. Oh, well there's something right here. that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. On to the next treasure! One thing to keep in mind about the treasure, at least in this area, is that a lot of it's actually not going to be that good. Because a lot of it is stuff that I could have gotten a long time ago, but I just didn't because... Not so much laziness, but because I knew I was going to be coming back anyways, so I just wasn't making a point of being super thorough. Can I just keep walking this way? Right. There's this gust of wind. So this one theoretically could be decent just because it's treasure. I don't know why it's just treasure keys. I don't know why they had to put something that you have to wait until the end of the game to come here to get and have it just be keys. But yeah. Now there's one screen that I never actually visited. You can see there's a little space 2 screens up and 1 to the right. So we will head there in just a moment. So here's 2 screens up. Now, I think I need like a slide or something to get to the screen over this way. But wherever the case may be, I need to kill this guy first. Ah, vines, okay. Vines will also do it. Ah, it's another challenge, okay. Which means that there will also be a treasure this way. Oh, wait. Oh no, this isn't the one I was thinking. Well, that was a bad decision. As you can probably tell, I don't especially care about completing this one with any real expedience. Although I did finish it pretty quickly. I guess expedience is the wrong word for that situation. Speed is good, but I wasn't looking to get a good score, I guess is what I was trying to say. So with that said, I guess the next target should be... I guess that's Mudpot that's all the way to the left there. Not all the way to the left, but like the junction that's several screens to the left. So that's where I'm headed. So we have made it here to Mudpot. And the first order of business is to hand Bopo the snow.
Dust, you did it! You brought snow!
I know how much it means to you, Bopo.
Well, I don't have much to offer. Besides from this funny rock. It don't seem to do anything down here in Mudpot, but it looks pretty neat. Here, it's all yours.
Thanks.
Bopo.
We had our moment together, me and Pa. Taking a walk through the snow, building a fort, watching all those flakes fall from the sky. I know none of it were real, but I'll always have this memory now, thanks to you. I've just gotta be strong now, for Mama. Thanks so much, Dust, for everything.
Sure. I mean, if you say so. But anyways, for completing that quest, we get our hands on the Rainbow Resonance Gem, which is the last Resonance Gem. Despite the fact that you could technically get it before the yellow one, but that's, as I said, a technicality. There's a treasure here in Mudpot I haven't gotten. I don't know offhand what that would be. There's a treasure down there that's easy to miss, but... what could it be? Can't go down there. Oh, I know what it is. There's a key in this house now, in Blop's old house, where he died. I don't know when that key actually shows up, but that's where it is. Anyways, next order of business is to come up here. You may recall that I did some voodoo with a explosive thinger. I brought it from one screen down and one screen to the left, the teleporter back from where you meet the lady. I took the bomb from there, I brought all the way over here to this blowy area bit. I can use that to jump up here and free another friend. Yay! And that makes what, 8? Yeah, 8. So that's cool. Next up is 3 screens down. And just like that, here we are, 3 screens down. So I know what I need to do with this. I need to bring this little fruit bomb over this way. Fancy that. Spikes. The damage spikes do, it scales. So anyways, I need to bring this up here. Real quick like. And here we get a red gem. A red orb, sorry. I wonder what we do with that. Well, I don't actually wonder. I know very well what we do with it, but it'll be a little while, not too long, before we find out. It seems quite silly that after so long since we've been in the Ceramon Caverns, we still have to worry about how much damage the spikes actually do. Alright, that's what the treasure in this area has to be. There's that guy in the cage that we never freed. Thankfully, we do have the keys for it. That's not the way I want to go, is it? I want to go up here. And go this way. There's the same markings around this cage as the last one. And yet another friend. Huzzah! But there is still yet more treasure on the screen to the left. Although I'm almost out of keys at this point after freeing all these people from cages. I've only got 2 of them. I wonder. If I'm honest, I don't actually know what treasure I'm looking for from this place. Lucky I didn't land on those spikes. Is it through here? Ah, there's a chest here. Okay. A note, huh? Right, that's just talking about the guy in the cage there. So, we're almost done here in the Ceramon Caverns. There's just the one treasure left, which you can plainly see where it is. Although there's the one screen up there a little bit too that we didn't get to. So that is our next destination. So this is the screen that the other screen that we haven't accessed yet is accessed from, and I'm assuming we access it by just using the updraft. So up here we can find ourselves another chest. Fancy that! And here we find Mithrarian's Augment, which I believe is the best weapon in the game. Or the best weapon augment in the game. And it requires 20 dog tags, which is why I was so intent on getting some before I left the Everdawn Basin. So, we don't need a bunch of other stuff too, obviously, but we don't quite have the materials to build it quite yet, but we're close. So, that will be ours soon enough. But for now, there is one last treasure down there. So, that's where I'm headed. And here we are. Now, where's the loot? There are some rocks. Well, it's not over there. Where is the loot? Aha, it's up here. Because obviously that is a jump that you cannot make without the ability to double jump. And with that key, we are done with the Ceramon Caverns. So, out we go. Now, our next destination... I want to finish off Blackmore Mountains. So, I'm going to... I guess this is probably closer. There's a very specific screen I'm going to head to that if you watch my playthrough of the Blackmore Mountains the first time through, you might recall there was a little wall with like an hourglass on it, so I am making my way back there. And here we are. Now I just want to point out that this little secret here is probably one of my favorite things about this entire game. And if you've played or know about the Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, then you possibly know why. This is just a reference to that. Get the red gem, kneel by the wall, tornado takes you away. It's obviously really cryptic, and if you don't know that reference, then you will probably have a hard time figuring it out, but...
Well, that made absolutely no sense.
Indeed.
Every moment has a purpose, Fidget. You just have to dig deeper.
The first time I saw that wall, I had the red gem already, and I just got the reference instantly, and it made me very happy. Although... I need a couple more treasure keys. That was not what I wanted to do. Well, anyways. There's another chest here. Apparently, I don't actually have enough keys for it, so I can't actually open it quite yet, which is rather unfortunate. But it's there, so I guess I will move on to the next area then. So, there are a couple of areas that I would rather do first, such as actually opening that chest, but apparently I am low on keys. So, the best place to get them is the Sorrowing Meadow. Lots of unfound treasure here, and I'm sure many of them are keys. Whereas, other things that I would like to get first, I know, aren't keys. So, amazing how that logic works out, huh? Now, where on this screen is there treasure to be had? Well, there was treasure there at one point, but not currently. Wow, did I kill those bees in a single shot? Well, that leads down. But there's treasure here too, so... Surprisingly enough, those bursts of air are not ones that I actually want to use the boost for. Man, that guy died in a hurry with the my uber lightning. I actually do not want to come down this way, thanks. But I'll have that key, so back up I go. gotta be over here somewhere. There's the keys. Them's the keys I need. So that brings me up to 6? Yeah. So I'm not going to get it right now, but what I'm going to do is insert the footage of me opening that chest in the Blackmore Mountains here, while I make my way over to the next area, which I guess will be the kind of lower junction to the area over to the left there. So, there's something here somewhere. I'm not sure where it would be hiding on this screen, considering it seems like a pretty standard, you know, oh, it's up here. I would have gotten that the last time around, except that by the time we come to this area naturally, you don't actually have the ability to climb yet. But anyways, I also need to go down a screen. Find something on this screen. Question, as always, is where? Clearly not that way, because that leads to a different screen. Not up there. Hello, Spikes. Good to meet you. Good to see your damage as high as ever. I mean, I suppose there could be something down here. Well, there's no reason I couldn't have done that the last time around, I guess. It's just kind of annoying to try and do it, so I guess I just got fed up with it. Anyways, I think that only is one thing? 2 things. So, up to the northern side of this area. And just like that, here we are. But where's the treasure? Where's the treasure at, man? Over here somewhere? Well, there was treasure over here, but not currently. Ah, right, okay. That's right. There's a treasure key. And then... there we go. So what do we got over here? Besides lots and holy... good lord, that's a lot of spikes. And even more spikes! And a door. And some empty rooms. That sounds like another friend. Yay! That's 10? Yeah, that's 10. 10 out of 12. So back we go, and that leaves one more item in this area. And by this area, I mean the Sorrowing Meadows. Which is right over there. Oh, there's actually 2? There's something in this area. Where? Did I pass it already? I must have. Don't tell me I gotta go back through these spikes. What the? Man, I hate spikes so much. Okay, well, apparently you can slide off the bottom of vines. It's news to me. Down here. Whole slew of treasure keys. That's bound to come in handy. So that brings me up to 4 keys, and so I need to find it at the very absolute least 4 more. But anyways, up to that little circle at the top there. So, this next circle is actually located inside of this mansion. So we gotta make our way through here. So in this kind of final area where you find the memento, there's just a key up there that we couldn't get before. But now with the help of the double jump, that's not an issue. So that is it for the Sorrowing Meadows. And with all that done, basically we only have one area left to gather treasure in. Interestingly enough, our stats page actually says we're at 101% completion already, because apparently it goes to 112% for some strange reason. I know not why, but that is the way that it is. So, how many keys do I actually have right now? 1. That's somewhat less than I need. Pretty sure that there's no way for us to... Like, the game is created in such a way that we are not going to need to head to Everdawn Basin to get more keys and then come back or something like that. But I don't know that with confidence. So anyways, there's something on this screen, and near as I can tell, the only way to get up there is by using the bloms. So let's go at this from the other direction. There we go. Way up there. Where's the treasure? There it is. 3 treasure keys. It's not exactly... Well, treasure keys in general is exactly what I was looking for. I need a few more of them, but 3 is definitely a good start. So you may recall that I mentioned way back when we first came to Archer's Pass that we couldn't do much with this area. We got the Blue Resonance Gem the first time around here, but you need a whole lot more before you can actually access this area. You need the Resonance Gem, you need the Green Resonance Gem, red being from Ceramon Caverns, green being from Sorrowing Meadows, the yellow we got from Everdawn Basin. Thank you for more keys, I really need them. And that is... I think that's the... Wait. What one is that? White? Is there a white one? Yes. I don't remember where it's from, but it's there. Purple, I don't remember where that one's from. And then finally, the Rainbow Resonance Gem that we got from Bopo. So with all of their powers combined, we can finally access this fella. The last of our friends. And the last 5% HP bonus. So we found all of them now. And it's only been sitting there all game, taunting us. Now, I could go up, but I think there's a square I haven't explored yet, not down. I think I'll go down in general first. Or as it turns out, the way to get into this secret place, which I've been before, obviously, was actually, like, right in front of me, so I just decided to take it. If I'm totally honest, I don't much care what is actually in that chest, but it's completion percentage. So, having done that, I think I'll actually go up first now. Just so I can... Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much, but I'll go up. So now, on this top screen, we have these vines that we can climb now, but these just lead us back to Haley here. Although, while I'm here...
Customer, what can I do for you?
Can I buy myself 8? I believe I only need 8 of these. To craft Mithrarans augment. I guess I only need 6.
Thanks,
But
Steph.
that's fine with me. So with that, we can now obviously equip it. 8,500 on Fidget. Impressive. But now where's that treasure? I feel like it's up there. So let's try that again. Well, there's a key. That's gonna help. Except that was actually the treasure. So that's just fine. I'm okay with that. So, back down to the bottom we go. So, there's a path to the right somewhere on this screen. And it probably has something to do with this slidey. Oh god. It's this challenge. It's here. I know it. I hate this challenge. It's all like color-coded and junk. It's one of those challenges where, like, if you know your way through, if you've planned out a route or something, then it's gonna be easy. But if you don't know your way through, then it will not be easy. So just double check that I have everything in the orange path. I, in fact, do not. So that's the same area as that. So, one of those two. That leads me to the end. I care about that a whole lot more than finding the last of the thingers. And a flak sheath that hasn't been useful for a long time. Except there is an item in that area. I actually went this way. And I want to go in the orange thing. What do we got over here? Fire! We got fire! And a chest. Okay. And with that, we can head on over to the bottom area. Down there. So, where is the treasure in here? Don't actually know. As surprising as that is, considering I don't know where most of the treasure is when I go looking for it. This is the shortcut. Right. It's the pillar there, but I need a bomb. So where can I find a bomb? Well, that's the exit. There's a bomb. Come with me. We're going on an adventure. Bam! And a key. Really? The last thing we find is a key? Anyways, that's our Archer Pass done with. So if I'm not mistaken... Done, 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 and done. So, we have found not all the treasure in the game, but all the treasure in the areas that aren't Everdon Basin. Including all of our little friends here. So, with that, we will push our way through the Everdon Basin on the next episode of Let's Play Dust and Elysian Tale. Catch you later.